How are we feeling? That was quite an incredible show.
So much. Yeah, thank you so much. We're all fucking still trying to process it a little bit, I think.
Yeah?
For me, it was just like an absolute fucking dream just to be on that stage and do it all again since last year. You know, this has been our next goal, you know, the next step up for us, and to have it immediately the next year is mind-blowing. Really happy.
I think it like confirmed to us. We talked last year to you about how much of a community it is, and like it goes throughout the festival. We were looked after, all the guys like Owen, Nick, Jake, Frank, such a community vibe, and like it's just bigger and bigger, but it's still the same vibe. That's what we love about it. So I mean, coming back home for us now, you know, we've done it last year, we've done it this year, so this year, I mean, doing a full weekend and then playing on a Sunday, it's been a struggle.
Especially in this heat.
Yeah, Jesus.
And I'd like to personally blame Opeth for keeping us up on Friday.
Oh, okay, right.
It was so good though.
And then forbidden on Saturday in the sun, and we're just. But yeah, it's been amazing.
If you were feeling rough, nobody noticed. Put it that way, and the response was incredible. The pit never seemed to stop.
Say again?
The pit never seemed to stop.
Ah, well, you know, we got some nice friends who always help out with that for sure.
Okay, right.
But it's a great response to have, especially when I don't have to ask for it.
Yep.
If it happens organically, that's even better.
It's the Sunday of Bloodstock, isn't it? You gotta keep the hype up.
Yeah.
Sunday at midday to be fucking pitting that hard, like fucking fair play to some of the people in there, like.
I wouldn't have.
I can only presume a lot of them are dayers, right? Because there's no way people at the weekend have that much energy at that moment.
Either that or they're psychotic.
Yes.
I mean, it's sold out today, isn't it? It's sold out, so I assume there are a lot of day goers who pop their head in and went, "Ooh, I like this."
They liked what they saw.
Yeah, I mean.
Fingers crossed.
Is that how you check out bands? You go and like that?
I know. Tasty riff.
Obviously, you've already mentioned the biggest thing is this is 1 year later. We did speak this time last year. We spoke in the interim, and now we're back here again. To do all this within 1 year is an incredible accomplishment. But ultimately, you being here obviously came out from a negative place initially because someone couldn't be here and you took their place. Talk to me about the moment you were asked to come back.
So I got a call from the guy who books the Sophie and New Blood stages at work, and he said that a band dropped out and wanted us to fill the spot. And that was a very surreal moment. And they're the Japanese samurai metal band. They're fucking awesome, by the way. And
you
to
were
be
bombarded with texts beforehand, though.
Yeah, they're all trying to contact me because I was at work. I was working.
It's like, Simon's trying to contact you. This is not a drill.
Pick up your fucking phone.
I was also at work. I'm making very nice lattes, and just my phone was just going like that.
I found out that it was confirmed during a meeting at work, and had to try and contain my excitement, but my ADHD brain was bouncing all over the room. It was a difficult meeting to try and keep professional.
And I had to try and stay professional on the phone. I was like, you know, Simon, we could probably make that work.
Let me relay with the guys.
What's your best? What's your best you can do?
Yeah, I just need to run it through the due process.
But just to be safe.
And was that the initial sort of reaction from you all in the sense that there was no question you were going to do this?
Oh, absolutely.
No discussion.
It's Bloodstock. Bloodstock's home. We would never say no to playing Bloodstock.
Pretty much all of us wanted to be here anyway, so if we can play it, that's obviously a huge bonus.
I mean, I think it was a bit surreal. We didn't actually expect. Obviously, you play New Blood, and you're like, oh yeah, it'd be great in a couple of years if you can do, you know, the Torture Demon. We've seen bands do it. So to get that call a year later, it's sort of like you just go, I don't care if I'm working, I don't care if it is blistering here or it shits it down. You're there. You don't like leave those opportunities, and as Sharon said, it's home, and like, so yeah, I mean, I literally, I think I stopped, I blanked for about half an hour in work, just there like,
holy shit, it's happening again.
Yeah, because
it's deserved as well, because it's not like between last year you've been sitting back and doing nothing. You've been very, very busy. There's a lot of momentum behind Moon Reaper, and obviously with the EP release as well. Everything kind of feels really, really positive for you. Are you getting that vibe? The positivity that surrounds you right now?
I think so. It's quite hard to be objective about all of that, because some days you're like, oh, we need to be doing more all the time. We need to be pushing it further and further and further. And some days I'm like, fuck me, like this has gone really far in the past 2 years, and I'm so happy with that. But it's a constant kind of variance of the two, like, oh shit, like we need to be doing so much more, need to be back in the studio, play the gigs, do the festivals, message everyone, email everyone.
Definitely a delicate balance. Like, we want to keep up the momentum and keep up the drive and keep working hard because we love doing it. We love playing music, we love engaging with new people, we love Bloodstock. But it is important, I think, to look back every now and again. It's like, oh, you have actually done quite a lot. Appreciate it in that moment.
And this is by far the biggest show that we've ever played as well. So it's obviously a big moment for us to get up on that stage and do this again.
Yep.
That being said, I didn't feel half as nervous as last year because I think that was such a step up. And the Sophie stage is bigger, but it's not that much bigger. So I felt like a bit at home with it as well. And having already worked with some of the stage techs here, I knew it was all going to be like pretty smooth sailing anyway. So I was.
Definitely take care of their
Oh yeah, mate. Like the Bloodstock team who work on the stages, fucking credit to them. They're very relaxed people, and they make you feel right at home. This time we had a dressing room as well, and that was
my God,
that was a fucking treat.
Let's talk about the fact that like, suddenly you have a dressing room in a green room.
It had a plug. I could
I had
straighten
a
my
fan,
hair.
a plug, and I'm thinking like, hang on a minute, isn't that meant to be for those people over there? So no, this is yours. You can see. I'm like, the fuck is going on? Like,
I may have kept the little Moon Reaper sign that they had up on the dressing room afterwards as a little keepsake.
it is a bit imposter syndrome because obviously we were thinking like, well, what if it's half empty? What if people turn up? And you do worry that you go from you up to Sophie, and Sophie it is bigger, and you say it's not that much, but it feels that much bigger because it's essentially it's one below there, right? So we're not going to go back over there. If we go anywhere, it'll be back in that one, or it'll be there, right? So. The pressure, I certainly felt the pressure, and I was like yesterday, I was a wreck yesterday. So I like couldn't eat, just like sitting in the sun, just there, like that's forbidden. I'm enjoying them. Oh my fucking god!
But it's done now. You have done it again,
man, I'm
and
proud,
ultimately
man.
we want to bring you back here a third time. There was a main stage. You might as well play them all, right? What do you think it's going to take over the next couple of years? Let's say a couple of years, because well, unless you're really lucky and it's next year again. But say a couple of years to come back here and play that. What do you think you need to do?
Jared.
Oh, we're definitely hoping to get some kind of a tour going. We're working on seeing more parts of the UK. We're trying to branch out and get to as many new people and new faces as we can. But a tour could be really fun, so we can find the right bill to jump on. Hopefully we can expand that even further and see some more people as well all around the country.
Good things happen after you release music, and we had just released our EP.
Yep.
About a week, I think, before we got the call to play the Sophie stage. So maybe all we just need is another release to do well, and we'll get another call. I don't know, man. It worked last time.
Maybe there's something already in the works.
Although Jared, I think, would be made up if you played on the same bill as Obituary. Right?
Oh yeah, I mean, you're talking about next
year's
year.
lineup is so filthy.
It is.
Oh my god.
Kublai
It's
Khan.
tasty.
Black Dahlia,
Hell yeah.
Kublai Khan.
So even if you're not playing, even if you're
We're
not
gonna be
playing,
here.
you're going to be
Oh,
here
100%.
anyway.
Oh, we'll be here, mate. We'll be here.
Bloodstock's the one thing we look forward to every summer anyway. Like we wouldn't miss it, playing or not.
I mean, if we don't have to pay, it would be nice. You know what I mean?
We
Like,
can still get access to the Serpent Slayer.
you know what I mean? But
it is nice.
I guess we kind of owe to buy a ticket. You know? Pay our-
Maybe this is the start of you being like the kind of like Evil Scarecrow Bloodstock, not in the sense that Evil Scarecrow's a bit of a house band. Maybe you will start to become the next Bloodstock house band as well.
I wouldn't say no.
I'll take it, yeah.
I'd take
Let's
it.
go for it.
Fingers crossed. It's been incredible to see what's happened over the last 12 months, to see you progress to this, to play here again. It was a fabulous show. I loved it.
Thank you.
And I'm hungover as hell. So I loved it. I think everybody else did it.
I think it was a really good showing for the scene as well, because
Yep.
we actually clashed with Froglord, who was saying the same thing. But what we're saying is that Bristol took on Bloodstock and Bristol won, and we showed up today. We were rammed in there, we're rammed over there, and that's our scene has come to play. So hopefully we're going to keep coming back. The show with Bristol and the Southwest have got a lot to show.
Big shout out for Frog Lords, because they're in the new blood and they fucking deserve that. They've been working so hard for so many years. Their music is fantastic. They have got they're really thematically strong, and they have their amphibious doom whole thing
lovely
going.
guys
I think they're over there somewhere.
Don't take our word for it. Go talk
They
to them.
go and listen to Frog Lord. They're fucking sick.
But you guys are as well.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
Enjoy the rest of the day, guys. Thanks so
I
much.
do. Cheers, pal.
Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It is gratefully appreciated. You can find us over at gbhbl.com, our full website, where reviews, news, and so much more goes up daily. We're also on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, at GBHBL. Just search for GBHBL and you will find us out there. We also have merchandise on sale. You can access the shop via the website.